Capricorn, I really think you need this. You really need a consciousness shift, okay? We're coming out to start the reading with the moon card twice. You're going to need to look within. You're going to need to shift your unconscious to your conscious mind. There's stuff going on that you need to address. It's about money and long hours at work, okay? Let's deep dive. Okay, the first card out is the moon. It is followed by the Four of Pentacles, holding on tightly, holding on really tightly to money here. The preliminary card, separate to that, is talking to me about assets, gambling, treasure, procrastination, delays, long hours of work, the need to just keep going by any means necessary, okay? So it's not talking to me necessarily about exhaustion, but it's talking to me about just really pushing for this change in your life, really wanting renewal, really wanting transformation. You're chasing down change, but you're in moon energy. And that's what's most alarming to me. When I came here, I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to have to definitely look at this for Capricorn, because it's the moon and the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on tightly to something you can't see. Yeah, you're suppressing an element of you that needs to be free to fly. You're like a caged bird at this time. Like the image I'm getting, and it's a little bit of a rough image to get in my head because it makes me a little bit sad because I love turtles so much and I really fight against this. But you know, all these kind of like campaigns and images of turtles that are trapped with plastic around their neck or the ankle or trapped in nets. You're a beautiful animal that's meant to be flowing and swimming in the sea, right? But for some reason, Capricorn, you're wrapped in plastic and you can't move or you can't swim properly. Someone's going to have to come along and cut you free from the plastic that's trapped around you. That's the energy here. And this appears to be around money. So it looks like you're not making enough money. You're not earning enough. Everyone else around you is just eating away at you financially. You could be paying a lot of people. You might have to do a lot of payouts this month, I see. Or a lot of things you've got to pay off. You could be getting mountain debt. You could be having issues with cryptocurrency and trading as well and stocks, because your last reading out was about that. I told you to hodl, hold on for dear life. Go and check that out if you haven't seen it yet. There is this kind of silent, subtle energy you're exuding. So it's like you're waiting for the perfect time to strike. You're waiting for the perfect time to move forward. You're waiting for the perfect opportunity for this. But you feel really caged in, really trapped. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. Let me know if I'm right in the comments. But that's what I'm getting. Yeah, back of the mind, Judgment card. Front of the mind, Nine of Pentacles. It's really showing me that you're independent and you're doing the best you can, but there is this rebirth energy. I feel like there's so much pressure you're putting on yourself. There's this expectation of, I must be this, I must do that. It's like you feel like you've already been stripped bare and naked. You've been vulnerable. You've put yourself at risk. You throw yourself into the arena. You're not making enough money in your own opinion, but you are stable and grounded, financially independent on your own, and that's a big deal. In the past, there was a tower moment, it looks like. Something that really shifted your consciousness and really improved your intuition. Could have been a negative thing where you didn't trust your intuition and you didn't believe, but now you do. Either way, you're clear in the mind now because of past bullshit, because of past lies, because of past deceit, because of past arrogance, ignorance, I want to say. Yeah, deception, lies from whatever's been going on in your kind of circumference, your community around you, your life. I see a lot of people around you looking up to you. You could have lied about how much money you earn and what you really had. And then that could be coming back to bite you, literally. A lot of images and visions in my mind about fish at this time as well. Yeah? So clairvoyant energy is up in this reading, and it's just showing me a lot of attacks as well. So it's like animals fighting in the water, like sharks being bitten and bleeding out, and war and fighting, and everyone looking to this person for money, and this person hasn't got the money to give, and then somebody's getting cut off, somebody's getting ripped off, somebody is still, and then all these people are still looking for help and financial support and funding here, whilst another person is completely trapped while another person is doing everything they can. There's this underlying manipulative energy as well, and who can I trust, who can I not trust, while the innocent person here, the innocent Capricorn in it all, is just working incredibly hard. Yet there are some volatile characters, some volatile Capricorns here, whilst there's this younger Capricorn who's working really, really hard, whilst there's other energies that seem to be a little bit more possessive, controlling, dominating, money hungry, manipulative, yeah? In my head, I want to get slurs, slews, diss tracks, disrespect, all of these different kinds of things that I guess happen online and social media communities, things that influencers say or do, the family, abuse from mother, father, exes, turmoil in the company, in the business, with colleagues. I mean, a brother, a sister, a soulmate, a family friend, a pet, illness with animals. I mean, there's a lot going on here, and it's just screaming. A lot of things have been able to kind of get you down and out and pull you back, and some of that has been divine timing, God stepping in to take control of the situation. Okay, there is this beautiful new beginning coming in. 5 of Swords, the Empress, which is saying you have moved away from a defeated energy. It's been hard for you. Your intuition wasn't the greatest. You've had to learn some really difficult lessons in the Tower energy to overcome whatever was blocking your intuition. Trusting in the right people, trusting in yourself. You can't trust in anyone else if you can't trust yourself, if you can't believe in what you see, right? And trust your intuition. So that's coming in now, and this Empress energy here is new beginning, 3 of Cups with the Queen of Cups. It's gorgeous. It's screaming, I'm here, I'm present, I'm ready, I'm awakened, I'm alive, I'm allowed to be me. Yeah? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Own that narrative. If you're in the shadows and you're hiding and you're away from others at this time, you're going to need to find a way to kind of shake off that energy of feeling awkward or like less than, or I've got to hide. If you haven't got as much money as you appeared to have, or you act like you do, then you're going to have to own that as well. You're going to have to stand up for yourself, stand in your power, and own what you're manifesting. You can't manifest in the shadow. That's the main thing here. Capricorn, it looks like you're really trying to manifest in shadow energy. You're trying to manifest in the moon. Now, there's moon magic, that's a whole nother thing. There's shadow work, and that's a whole nother thing. Light work, a whole other thing. Go and check them all out. You need to work on your spiritual disciplines and understand what techniques you're using to evolve and grow. If you're not into spirituality like that, then go and do a strategic plan. Go and do a 10-year plan. Go and do a SWOT analysis. Go and look at different techniques to improve your skills. Go on an entrepreneur training course, a social media influencer course. Go out there and learn something. Go and do a degree. Go and do a qualification, or at any level that you can. Go and attend an event at eventbrite.com. Millions of events every single day. Create your own event. Create your own community. Do whatever you feel you need to do. But you need to break away from this monotonous cycle, because it's like a toxic wave that just keeps coming back around and around. It's like, even when this turtle finally gets free and he's cut out of the plastic and he can go, he still goes right back to his home. And guess what his home is? A crate of plastic bags that was thrown in the water many years ago. So the turtle keeps going right back to the plastic that trapped him in the first place. And then he gets caught in the plastic again and he's trapped again. And that's the story for the Capricorn today. Capricorn, you keep getting opportunities to be free, to swim off in this ocean. And when I speak about ocean, I speak about the Blue Ocean Strategy. I think it's a really great, really easy read and a really nice introductory into financial strategy, business strategy, building a strong competitive company. And I would recommend it to absolutely anyone who wants to evolve in business and be financially successful and build a really unique corporation. It's about niching as well. So that's Blue Ocean Strategy. When I think about you and I think about this turtle, I think you're free when we cut this plastic off. Go and swim. Go off in the blue ocean. It's massive. You can look how big the ocean is. You can have any space of it you want. You can move every other week. Go and watch fucking Finding Nemo, Finding Dory for some inspiration. I love those movies. But you keep coming back to the same place that traps you. Imagine getting out of a rat trap and then walking straight back into the rat trap again and again and again and again. And then you wonder why you're in this energy. And you're not seeming to be having a consciousness shift to wake up and snap out of the illusion that you're in. For some reason, and I've said this quote twice this week on this channel, we're coming with that Einstein quote of, everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will spend its whole life believing it is stupid. You are not a monkey. You are not meant to be climbing a tree. You are a fish. You are meant to be in a body of water swimming. So why on earth are you a fish trying to climb a tree? There is no success in that for you. Yeah? Monkeys climb trees and fishes swim. Simple as that. What animal are you? What species are you? Go and check out her 7D Consciousness channel for some spirit animal totem messages for inspiration. Interpretive dance, free thinking, instrumentals for you to sing and rap and dance and live your best life to. Creative workstation over there with our shamanic healing videos, short and sweet. Just a little bit of mindfulness and meditative healing. Channel linked at the top of this channel with all my other channels. Do hit like and subscribe across the board. Please. Thank you. But the main thing is, come on. You need a shake up. You need to wake up. You need to have a little rock star moment. And I want to say eat a glazed donut. If you want to eat a glazed donut, like stop living in such a rigid, oppressive mind frame of what you are or are not allowed to do. Because you are allowed to be free. You are allowed to be free. I keep getting Finding Nemo and Finding Dory in my head again now. Because what I love about those movies and what I recommend for you, we do a lot of like psychology talks in psychology, and we use a lot of TV shows to kind of dive into the mind. Inside Out is probably one of the greatest ones I could recommend on Disney. There's Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2. I would recommend Inside Out 1, watching that. Look how all of the emotions inside of yourself are managed and used in animation as a character. It's a great psychological movie, how the young girl responds and what she goes through versus how the mind manages that. That's where we're at with you, Capricorn. I also recommend Luck, which is one of my favourite movies of all time, available on Apple TV. It is an Apple movie original, I believe. It's also about energy and communication and minds and manifesting. So these animations, your inner child needs some nourishment is the main thing, because I'm recommending all animation. So that's Inside Out, that's Luck, that is Finding Nemo, and that is Finding Dory. And I don't give a damn if you're 50, 60, 70, 80. Chill out and watch it and look at it from a psychological standpoint. Understand the character's stories, understand the character's mind frame. Dory really goes through it. She loses her memory, forgets all the shit that's happened, trying to find her parents, doesn't know where she lives or where she came from. Nemo gets dragged out of the fucking sea, goes on a worldwide adventure, gets thrown in a fucking tank, meets a fucking octopus, travelling around in the van across the streets, and finally finds his way back to the shore and gets back to where he's meant to be. We all travel, we all go on journeys. You've been through a tower moment. The Finding Nemo story is a tower moment, yeah? The Dory story is the moon in tarot. This sounds like a whole new series I need to do now, of talking about tarot through TV shows, because in a more in-depth way. Because, yeah, the moon card is the Dory card. Dory's memory is just gone. Gone again. Gone again. Gone again. Inside Out is just amazing, because it just talks about how we all work internally. And to be able to see our anger as a character inside of ourselves, to see our joy internally inside of ourselves, to see our sadness inside of ourselves represented by a character. I fucking love it. I love psychology, so I love it, right? We're doing this together right now. We're going there in your mind. I don't know you, you don't know me, but we're talking about your sense of self through symbol, image, card, and conversation based on your zodiac, right? Really important, powerful stuff we do here. Be mindful of that, yeah? Take ownership of whatever you think this content is, or why you're here and present today, because it is about psychological well-being. It is about human flourishing. It is about ecological well-being. It is about mental health and emotional well-being. And it is about knowing you. It is about a consciousness shift that these videos can provide. It's about having elements of, I agree with what she said there, but I disagree with that. I find myself in that. I don't like that ideology. And you're allowed to disagree and dislike because it strengthens your perspective. This is about you going on a self-discovery journey through dialogue and conversation from an analytical perspective that brings clarity to who you really are. So who are you really, and what do you really want now? It's time to start planning for your future, Capricorn. Love and light. I'll be back soon with more.